Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 393. Today we have a 12-box hobby case of 2023-24 Upper Deck Series 1 hobby. It's been pretty fun. We still haven't pulled the Bedard SP1 Easter egg, so hopefully we can snag that today. On top of that, it'd just be nice to get something really low numbered. So yeah, anyways, 3 times all the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. As a general just update, there are 5 spots left in the Team Canada Juniors 2-box break random letter style. So if you're interested in that, there will be a link in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. And then we also had our breaks for next week actually go up early because they are for the Western Canada Sports Collectors Convention in Langley. We'll be doing them live on Saturday, as well as hopefully broadcasting them on Twitch. The internet should be good enough. We've done it before. But yeah, 3 times. Here we go. Once, twice, third time. Meal on top, Patty on the bottom. Yeah, the 2 breaks there are another case of Series 1 and then a Canucks-themed Young Gun hunt and just rookie hunt in general because we caught some 17-18 Premier in that, some 18-19 and 19-20 Series 1, some various Series 1s and Series 2s, some SP Authentic for Kuzmenko. But yeah, here we go. Once, twice, third time. Minnesota on top, Islanders on the bottom. Again, link will be in the description if you're interested in those breaks as well. All right, here we go. Emil, you have the Minnesota Wild and Arizona Coyotes, Mark with the Flyers, Brent with the Florida Panthers, Albert with the New Jersey Devils, Angelo with the Calgary Flames, Albert with the Winnipeg Jets, Kale, hopefully it's Kale, with the Ottawa Senators, Jean-Francois with the New York Rangers, Brandon with the Dallas Stars, Bill with the Carolina Hurricanes, Mark with the Kings, Pierre Benoit, you have the Washington Capitals, Mark with the Sabres, Johnny with Vegas, Harris with the Detroit Red Wings, Bob, you've got the Blues, Brandon with the Leafs, Albert with the Bolts and the Oilers, Raymond with the Bruins, David with the Canucks, Emil with the Avs, David with the Habs, Marshall with the Blackhawks, Aline with the Ducks, Chris with the Kraken, Julian with the Predators, Albert with the Sharks, Patty with the Penguins, Ellis with Columbus, and Patty with the Islanders. So there are your teams. I'll get them into the team viewer here. 1 second. Yeah, it's been a pretty sick week for hockey, at least if you're not an Oilers fan, and if you're a Sharks fan, you got to cheer on 2 wins. If you're an Oilers fan, you got to watch your team tie for last in the standings. I mean, at least they have them in, points percentage? Because they've just played 1 less game, but not an ideal place to be, considering, how many people chose them to win the Cup this year. So, and it's like, I don't even think a goaltending change will make they'll need someone else outside of Pickard to help Skinner, but Skinner's a league average goalie, and your difference from him to the next guy is honestly so minimal that the upgrade's not really worth it. All right, I'm just going to double check, make sure the team viewer is correct here. 1 second. Wild Coyotes. Penguins, Islanders, Montreal, Vancouver, Tampa Bay, Edmonton should be correct. All right, there we go. And if there is ever a discrepancy from this team viewer and what was actually shown in the randoms, we always go by what was shown in the randoms. This just kind of just pulls that data, and it should, as long as the formulas didn't break, which they haven't, and knock on wood that they won't. So, all right, well, let's get into the case. It is case 7058. All right, let's go around. Tape got pushed in a little bit there. All right, Here we go. Cut. Cut. There we go. All right, let's see how seamlessly we can do this. Hopefully better than SP Authentic. Actually, SP Authentic I think was okay. Yeah, we'll be doing our breaks live next week. Should be fun. All right. Well, I mean, we always do them live. It's just live in person. It'll be the big difference. There we go. If the autofocusing doesn't work, I tried to mess around with it a little bit today. If it doesn't work, then I will have to set a manual focus at some point during the break, but we're gonna try leaving it on autofocus just because that way we can get better views of everything. All right, here we go. Box 1. Good luck. Yeah, see, already I like manual focus just a little bit better already. Definitely for the show, I'm gonna have a manual focus on just because it's the background will probably be in the crowd and don't really want that. All right, here we go. Pack 1, box 1. Good luck. We got a Star Zone right out of the gate of Mark Scheifele, Iorio, and Marco Casper for the Red Wings on the Young Guns. Okay, we'll top load and sleeve all the Young Guns at the end of the break, but we will sleeve and top load the better ones as we go along. Three, 4, 5. Stamkos on the 200 by 85. Draisaitl on the portraits. Oshie on the canvas. I need to be watching the focus. All right. It's okay. I'm going to turn on a manual focus after this pack. Special edition. Point for the Bolts. Rantanen on the Teacher's Pet, and Afanaseyev for the Predators on the Young Guns. 1 second, let me turn a manual focus on here. Just so we avoid situations like this where the card's blurry. Believe it, the magic number is like 60. You can kind of see it back there. And you can get up to about there. Yeah. Go like 54. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. That's better. It'll kind of make the stands less effective, but hey. Have our first outburst coming up here. Teacher's Pet of Lofton. We got Honor Roll of Fox and Mikey Anderson. On the Outburst Silver, base on the rest. We got a clear cut here. Star Surge of Kuzmenko for the Canucks. Torpchenko for the Blues on the clear cut, and Owen Beck. Had a not great shootout attempt yesterday. In the OHL, he just completely whiffed. All right. Kochetkov for the Hurricanes, Barkov for the Panthers, Lundell on the canvas for the Panthers. And as a general reminder, I think Toronto and New Jersey belong to different people. Yep. As per usual, we do, if we get 2 of the same Young Gun checklist, both people will get 1. If we get, Evander Kane on the Dazzlers for the Oilers, Carlson on the stat box fillers, and Fiala for the Kings. So it's Nyes and Luke Hughes. If we get, say, 2 of them, both people will get 1. If we get 1, it'll be a random. And then if we also get, like, say, 1 numbered 1 and 1 base 1, we'll do random the better one, and then the loser gets the worst one. Ooh, population count 100. 100 of Pasternak for the Bruins. So this should be 2 100. And there is the issue with the ones this year, but nice. Nice pop count 100. They look really nice this year. Very glad to see them change the card stock to, acetate. Raymond, Devin Levi. So we should probably have Matty Nyes in here. Nice Levi. Top edge is not bad. I've seen a lot worse. So this is going to be a really, really good box 1. 3 pretty good Young Guns. Well, one of the better goalies. Arguably the best goalie. Card number to 100. Will Cooley, Buchnevich, and Sorokin. Rangers, Blues, Islanders. And yeah, Matty Nyes is normally with Levi. Special edition of Tage for the Sabres with Wyatt Johnson. And there's Matty Nyes. Moved up to the top line. Expect big things from him. Very, very good player. Works hard, has skill. Should be able to carve out a top line role. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Point for the Bolts, and Heiskanen for the Stars. And just as like a refresher, if you're unfamiliar with the set this year, the canvases aren't always in the best of conditions. I'll try to call them out as I see them, but yeah. All right. Star Zone of Braden Point, Ullmark on the teacher's pet, and Series 1 checklist. So if we get 2 of them, how many Young Guns did we get? Our full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So if we get 2, both people will get 1. If we only get 1, that one will be randomed off. I personally hope we get 2. Yeah, the canvases this year can kind of have some damage issues. I think it's a Philip Deneau one is the worst. Is it Deneau or Arvidsson? There's one of the LA Kings ones. So what I've been doing is if we pull one that's really damaged and we don't have it, I've just been sticking a couple extra inserts in that we had from our box that we opened up for YouTube. Because, it's not worth really sending that in, but it's be nice to get, not damaged cards. Forsberg, Power, Marco Kasper. That's a eerie start. 2 Kaspers. The Friendly Red Wing. Got a portraits. We got Kyle Connor for the Jets, and canvas checklist between the Oilers and Capitals. Ovechkin and Draisaitl. Oilers is Albert. Capitals is Pierre Benoit. So another one to add to the random pile. Yeah, it's the Sports Card Expo in Toronto this weekend, so hopefully everyone that's out attending that's having some fun. Always fun to go to the big shows. Gaudreau for the Blue Jackets, Bolduc for the Islanders, and Spencer Stastny for the Predators. All right, we got a bit of a different crop here. Like I said, we'll be at the Langley show next weekend. Uh-oh. For the Chicago Blackhawks, Connor Bedard on the SP1. Well, it took us 3 cases, but we finally got him. Of note, there is that tiny little chip at the top, like the print roller mark right up there. But hey, Bedard SP1. Nice hit for Chicago. That is a very common issue on the cards this year. So you can kind of see it up there, right behind my finger. But it's a cool card. Kachuk for the Panthers, Nylander for the Leafs, and Kachuk for the Senators. We have Bedard, both Kachucks, and Will Nye the Science Guy. Actually, Will Nye the goal scoring guy. Star Surge of Lucas Reichel. 285 gold of Nico Hischier for the Devils, and Dustin Wolf got called up. We'll see if he gets any game action. But I think the Flames actually need goaltending, whereas, again, I think the Oilers actually need depth, which is weird to say. They're also just getting unlucky right now, but they need depth and just a little bit more time to adjust to their structure, I think. Pedersen for the Canucks, Kadri for the Flames, and Jake Allen for the Habs. Fox for the Rangers, Tage for the Sabres, and Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Yeah, you can definitely tell McDavid's playing with an injury. He's just, there were times yesterday where on the power play, you'd normally see him just turn and wheel and just skate into the zone really easily. We have one of the red 200/85s. Yaroslav Askarov for the Predators to 99 on the 200/85 red. Askarov for the Predators. Nice little numbered card there. Yeah, the one where he got checked by Eklund was the... he might not be okay. You know what? We're not going to stand that. Simon Evanson and Vinny Desharnais on the Young Guns. So, good box. Bedard SP. Numbered card. Couple good Young Guns. And we're 2 boxes in, and both boxes have been good. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Kachuk and Nikita Nestorenko on the Young Gun canvas. I think he's who we've got in every single case. So if the trend stays the same, this means we should get Matty Nice, and we should get, I think, Askarov as well. Special edition of Bo Horvat for the Islanders, Huberdeau for the Flames, Henry Thrun for the Sharks. Thrun for the Sharks. Marchand for the Bruins, Eichel for Vegas, and Jake Gensel for the Penguins. This one has a little bit of that peel in the top there. Last pack of box 2. So far, so good. This is just a regular Marchessault with a Kopitar for the Kings, Owen Beck, and Jake Livingstone for the Predators. All right, 2 boxes in, and so far, so good. There we go. The beast put away. Ooh, nearly trip over my green screen. All right, box 3. 895. $895. Who had Chicago? Chicago is Marshall. There you go, Marshall. Laugh for the Rangers, Greg for the Senators, and Luke Evangelista for the Predators. Predators have hit most of their young guns already outside of Askarov. Nice Askarov and there's one other, right? No, they've hit everyone except for Askarov. Eichel on the 200/85, Gaudreau, and Alex DeBrincat for the Senators. Gaudreau would be for Columbus. Special edition of Forster for the Flyers, Boone Jenner for the Blue Jackets, and Will Cooley for the Rangers. Kind of one of those, like, probably in the good tier. Rangers prospects are tough to tell, though. Kachuk for the Panthers, Gaudreau for the for the Blue Jackets. So used to same Flames, and Slavin for the Hurricanes on the Outburst. It is kind of weird saying Gaudreau to a team other than Calgary. Crosby on the special edition, Sorokin on the 200/85 gold, and Luke Hughes. There we go. Kind of been just hitting all the top young guns. Levi, Hughes, Wolf, nice. Jack Quinn with a Bo Horvat and a Quinn Hughes. That's my captain. Yep, Albert can do that. I believe Devils, Jets, Tampa Bay, Edmonton, and San Jose. I believe. Dazzlers of Strome with the Tage for the Sabres and Ovechkin for the Capitals. Yeah. The one expected bottom dweller. I legitimately have not seen a hockey team as bad as the Sharks at the NHL level. Ooh, deluxe of Connor Garland. I think that's who we got our first deluxe of in our box break. But Panarin for the Rangers and Stober for the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't think there's... I think it's just the Star Zone that kind of... Yeah, it's a Star Zone that I saw. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting time in Edmonton. Like, I don't think a coaching change is going to help. We kind of talked about this a little bit already, but I don't think a coaching change is going to help. So, Dostal for the Ducks, Kachuk for the Panthers, and Foegele for the Oilers. Sorry, Foegele. I think it's going to be time and honestly just better depth. Velarde for the Kings, Zegras for the Ducks, and Nestorenko for the Ducks. But yeah, that game against the Sharks too, the Sharks were not good. Zegras for the Ducks, Stützle for the Senators, and Raquel for the Penguins. They played fairly similar to how they played against the Canucks, Penguins, and even the Flyers. It's just they didn't have the bunch of goals to deflate them. So, Kachuk for the Panthers, Kaiser. So, not the Not the start you want to see in Edmonton. Like, if the Canucks play it like essentially a point per game pace for the rest of the year, the Oilers have to go something like, to hit the playoff bar, the Oilers have to go like 44-26 now, which is doable. 8-2-6. It's just, I believe Columbus. Yeah. So, not the best team, not the worst team. Pretty, I guess they're probably like, if you're ranking them on a scale of 1 to like 32, you're probably putting them at about 18 to 20 because you do at least have 2 young guns. So you have some upside. But those young guns aren't very good. And they don't have a ton of upside. So it's like, it's one of those weird ones where like, yeah, you're happy you get young guns, but at the same time, you know, you'd rather have a team that has high-end hit chance. Sanderson with a Panarin for the Rangers and a Joel Eriksson Ek for the Minnesota Wild. Star Surge Red of Kochetkov for the Hurricanes, McKinnon, and Cole Gutman. I want to see our Young Guns exclusives today. Waba, this is 23-24. I need the base card trick. Again, if you have these Star Surges, the bottom corners are always tough, so I find just wedging them between 2 base cards to slide them into the sleeve is the way to go. They're just really annoying to sleeve and top load. It can go over here. It's been a good start to the break, at least. I mean, Series 2 is probably going to have to wait for the checklist for Series 2, but Gustafsson, Marner, and Forster on the Young Gun canvas. The Series 2 Young Gun crop could legitimately be one of the most insane things ever, so kind of your worst player in that. Is this a tear? Is that? Oh yeah, no, the Nestorenko had a tear on it. Well, that's not good. I'll have to go back and double check that, but what was I saying? Series 2, yeah. Series 2 could be one of the sickest checklists of all time. Honor Roll Silver of Seth Jones for Chicago. Pavelski, Fox for the Rangers. Ridley Gregg for the Senators. So, like, you've got Bedard, Cooley, Fantilli, Leo Carlson, Poitras, who I know you're familiar with. Pavel Mintyukov is also another player to keep an eye on. Defenseman for the Ducks. But I could also see Upper Deck holding a couple of them back for extended. So Ridley Gregg with a Cole Caulfield, black and white, and a Kupanen. Series 1's still fine. You got some good players in there. You got some good goalies. But Series 2 is probably going to be pretty crazy. Ovechkin for the Capitals, Beniers for the Kraken, and Ullmark. Yeah, you got the chipping at the top there. Yeah, the format's all changed up this year. So it's 3 inserts per pack and then 12 packs instead of 24 per box. Connecting for the Flyers, Askarov and Ginning. I like the format a lot. It's a lot. You get less base cards, but you get more inserts, and it flows a lot nicer. Yes, it's like that for retail and blasters. Malkin for the Penguins, Tage, Gallagher for the Habs. The odds are a little bit different for Young Guns and stuff in retails and blasters, but retail, there is actually no retail boxes this year. There's the gravity feeds, but the pack should still be the same technically. Larkin on the Star Zone, Berggren, and McDonough for the Canucks. And tins are kind of like in between what a tin was and what a retail box was, so. Fox, Gutman, Dorando. Patterson, Keller, and Velarde for the Kings. But yeah, new format is nice, I think at least. Patterson, Carrier, and Dufour. All right. Let me shrink down some of these piles a little bit here. And shrink down the base. Ooh, I actually needed another base card box. All right. Box 536. Don't even need the knife. Okay, I need the knife. The sticker's too strong for me. Actually, is it? Is it? I will admit defeat. All right. Next box. See what is cooking in here. Well, we're starting off with the Dazzlers of Sam Reinhart, William Nylander, and Jack Hughes. Still waiting for our first pack that has 3 inserts from the same team. Report card gold of Dylan Larkin. Not numbered. McKinnon for the Avs and Kellerman for Arizona. Marchenko, Matt Boldy, and Simon Edvinsson. This one also has a little bit of top peeling, but it's not horrible. I want to take another look at the Nestorenko. 1 second. Yeah, it just peeled off. That's unfortunate. Luke Hughes for the Devils, Kopanen for the Bruins, and Matthew Scorinato for the Flames. He got off to a rough start. I do like the outbursts. They are nice. They are nice. Owen Power, Jason Robertson, and Leon Draisaitl. That face when you... McDavid, Stützle, Jack Greaves. One of those players is not like the other. Population count 1,000 of Jared McCann for the Seattle Kraken, Scheifele, Stone, and OEL. And so glad they switched these to acetate this year from just cardstock. Caulfield. Black and white canvas of William Nylander and Matthew Nyes on the Young Guns. Again, Matty Nyes. My pick for the best Young Gun from the crop. At least right now, I think that's the safest pick. Because goalies are weird. Matthews, Pasternak, Shea Theodore, Grumpy Patrick Laine. Caulfield, Harrison, Cole McWard. JT Miller, Seth Jones, Jacob Trouba. And just base. Well, I guess last pack of this box. Kyle Connor, Marco Casper, Vincent Iorio. All right, no Levi with nice. That's a first for us. Next box. Box 6. What are you going to be hiding for us? Box 111. What are you going to be hiding? We have a horizontal outburst. Jake Sanderson, Pedersen, and Seth Jones. We pulled the outburst red of him last week, or 2 weeks ago, sorry. See an outburst gold today. Is that being greedy? Yeah, but do I want to see it? Yeah. Panarin for the Rangers. Black and white UD canvas of Forster. For the Flyers, again, same thing with the other canvases. It still has that soft chipping up there. I'll put that there. And Pelletier. Sorry. Kucherov, Crosby, Palmieri. Chuck, Marner, and Gruden for the Penguins on the Young Guns. Come on, something spicy. We have Nylander with a Vasilevsky and a Georgiev for the Avs. I mean, I guess we got the Bedard SP1. That's pretty spicy. Dobson, Pelletier, and Ridley Gregg. There we go. One of those. Don't sleep on them too much. Couple more packs here in this box. Nick Schmaltz, Connor McDavid, Kirill Kaprizov. David Yates Gold of Levi, the Sabres, Pedersen, and Rusek. This Levi has definitely roller marks on it. At least our Young Guns are mostly okay, but yeah, some of our inserts definitely have the roller marks, which is unfortunate. McBain, Forsberg, and Brandon Tanev. Someone is cranking their base. Joe Pavelski, Kevin Fiala, and Hunter McCowan. I could feel that. Tyson Forster, Sveshnikov, Brandon Hagel. Jack Hughes, Durando, Clevin. Well, that was an uneventful box. Uneventful. And that's probably being positive. Just going to get the inserts out of the way too while we're at it. Trying to do them every 2 boxes because then they fit nicely into my sorting area. 96. There we go. Three, 6, 9, 12. That box just popped back over the recycling box. Granted, it's a little full, but... All right. Here we go. Halfway through here. Natchez Tays Katahat. Ooh, we have a Young Guns Deluxe here. Drew Hellison for the Ducks. McDavid. Killman. Well, not who you want to really see. Could be worse. Could be worse. But not who you want to see for your deluxe. Considering the crop is actually like pretty decent. Then again, if you're Anaheim, you're pretty happy. Simone Edvinsson, Austin Matthews, and Mr. Skinner. High School Musical fanboy himself. Luke Hughes, Marcus Bjork, and Brock Faber. He's actually done pretty good for Minnesota to start the year. Pretty good to start the year. Barkov, Pasternak, Jake Sanderson. Again, it's got that little top defect there. Crosby has like a weird little foil stamp through the side there. Star Surge, sorry, of Wyatt Johnson, Carlson, and Yuri Patera. That was Eric Carlson. Young Gun Outburst coming up. Roman Josi, Cole Caulfield, and Jonathan Grudin for the Penguins. Again, one of those not ones that you really want to see, but can't all be winners. Star Surge of Dougie, Black and White Canvas of Joel Farabee for the Flyers, and Sean Farrell for the Habs. Again, I still have some faith in Farrell. Still have some faith. feels thick for some reason. 2, 3, 4. Debut dates of Brock Faber. Shane Wright for the Kraken. McDonough. Okay, this one's got the big peel there. I'll try and be as careful as I can with that one, but that one's got that big top-down peel, unfortunately. Keller for the Yotes. Gunther for the Yotes. Drew Hellison for the Ducks. There was a chance for an all Yotes pack there. Was a chance. Matty Beniers, Nathan McKinnon, and Matt Zuccarello. Dylan Gunther, Kirill Kaprizov, and Ole Eriksson Ek. Well, we did get an deluxe Young Guns. So we got a numbered Young Guns in that box. We got an Outburst. Not the right names, but one of those boxes where it's like, if we would have hit the right names, would have been an insane box. But we didn't. Here we go. Next box. Sider on the Star Surge, Morrissey, and Jet Greaves. All right, let's see. Young Guns exclusives here. Askarov, Shalgren, Jason Robertson. Shocked they didn't put any Day with the Cups in Series 1, but I guess it's too late for them, so. Special edition, red of Crosby for the Penguins. Eichel, Vinny Desharnais. Marner. With a Seth Jones and an Evan Bouchard. Another gold. Feels like we're getting more of those than normal. Matthews with a Afanaseyev and a Gruden. All right, that's enough of Gruden. Aho, Kachuk, Henry Thrun. Tyson Forster, Jack Hughes, Kent Johnson. We started off really, really loud and then just got really quiet. Ovechkin for the Capitals, Vasilevsky, and Gushin. I like Gushin. Player that still doing well in the AHL, so keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Carlson, Quinn Hughes for the Canucks, and Ross Colton for the Bolts. Again, same thing. Lots of just top frame on that canvas. Honestly, probably the biggest quality control issue is just the top this year has been not great. Crosby for the Penguins, Scheifele, and Tyler Clevin. We are legitimately going to get a Matthew Nice and Askarov Young Gun canvas to end the break. That's just what we're going to get. It is written in the cards. Mark Stone, Luke Hughes, Simone Edvinsson. I don't know if it's Simone or Simon, but I know it's Edvinsson. Last pack. Ridley Gregg, Sidney Crosby, Jakob Silfverberg. Ooh, Silfverberg. Say ooh, Silfverberg. That was from 2012 when they went on their, or 2013 when Sweden went on their run at the Worlds. All right. Well, box 9. Really, really quiet. Again, 5 spots left in the Team Canada Juniors break. Let me check to see if that's still the case. If that fills, we will break that tonight. Right after this. So we also have our show breaks up. If you're interested in those. There's 5 spots left there. All right. On the box numbers. Kuznetsov, Fox, Marchand. Askarov, Rantanen, Sean Farrell. I think Grushin might actually be the better player out of the two, you know? But you just never know. Never know. Huberto, Matty Nyes, Barkov. Next up, Dustin Wolf, Scheifele, Brock Besser. I feel like we're getting a lot more base outbursts. So let me just go ahead. Just want to copy something here 1 second. Again, 5 spots left in the Team Canada Juniors breaks, and our breaks for the Western Canada Sports Collector Convention are up as well. So check those out. Gaudreau, Tavares, Forster. Perbix, Huberto, and JT Miller. Deluxe of Capo Caco. That's our 3rd deluxe then. All right, because we've got Garland, Hellison, and now Caco. Gibson, Beck. Pavelski, Josh Norris, Jeff Carter. 4 packs? Looks like 4. Simone Edvinsson, Kastlik, Leve Meralainen. 3 to go. Keller, Fiala, Braden Point. Star Surge of Kochetkov, Fiala, and Gushin again. Last pack of box number 9. We are ending with Kairu, Kachuk, and Afinaseyev. In the Canucks one, he is in 1819. Right? He's 1819, right? What are the retail boxes? Yeah, 1819. Series 1. So there's technically only one box to get his rookie from, but it's still his young gun, so. But yeah, definitely he's in there. All right, 317. Actually, that's a pretty good crop, if I remember correctly. It's like you have Darlene, Rupe Hintz, Philip Peronix in it. That's kind of funny. Eli Tolvanen, Evan Bouchard, Anthony Cervelli, Michael Rasmussen's doing well this year. Troy Terry, Jordan Kairu, Sam Montembeau, Miro Heiskanen, Pettersson, and Kotkaniemi. Yeah, I mean, the Canucks winning streak lately has been nuts. Quinn Hughes' rookie is in 1920 Series 1, which is also in that break. And we also have a hobby box or two in there for, I think we have 1920 Allure at least in there. So some memorabilia auto chance for Quinn Hughes as well. And that's also Makar, Jack Hughes. Really, really good crop there. Fleury, Beniers, Kaprizov. Yeah, Quinn Hughes has been absolutely insane. Like, head and shoulders the best defenseman in the league. Ooh, another deluxe. This time it's Brock Besser. So we're at 4 deluxes. All right. That's honestly really good to see, because it means that there's less Series 1 printed this year than last year. Jason Robertson and David Gust. So at 250, you need to average 2.5 for it to be the same print run, and getting 4 is kind of nice. Tatar, McKinnon, Bjorkstrand. Yeah, I mean, the defense was the biggest issue there. But yeah, it's nice that they're finally doing something. Noah Cates, Thomas Hurdle, and Hunter McCowan. So, hey, Ellis, you not the best one, but at least you got a Outburst Young Guns. Actually, we've been really quiet on those. You normally get 5 per case. We've only got 3. I think it's either 4 or 5. But yeah, the Canucks, they've looked good. Matty Beniers, Nick Seeler, Simone Edvinsson. Yeah, Demko is just okay. Just, standing on his head every game. He's been nuts. Like, full stop. The Canucks right now could legitimately have MVP Norris and Jack Adams and goaltender and Vezina. Ovechkin, Draisaitl, Gerard. So no clear-cut young gun yet, actually. That's what we need. That's what we need. Clear-cut young gun. Zegras, McDavid, Ole Eriksson Ek. And then the Canucks' AHL team too has been doing pretty good as well. Arshdeep Baines in particular looks like a real found money player. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes, Caulfield for the Habs, Uyghur for the Flames. So it looks like they're not going to panic trade Connor Garland either, which is very good to hear. Tavares for the Leafs. Vinny Desharnais. There's our second Levi. Yeah, the Abbey Canucks. They've been doing well, I think. I mean, there's been good, the right players on that team outside of, I think Ratu's not doing super well, but they've been solid. Shane Wright, Crosby, Sam Bolduc. Yeah, Archie Baines looks like he's going to be a legit NHLer, and that's really good for a free agent out of the CHL. Vasilevsky, Carter Hart, and Victor Arvidsson. It's no, not Arvidsson that has issues. All right. Toffoli, Gust, Patera. Hellebuck to the Canucks? Nah. Nah. Yeah. The cost of Hellebuck would be insane. And I don't think I don't know if him and Demko would be wanting to split time together. I also think the Jets are kind of not in a real big trade mood with him after signing the big contract. And also, if you're the Canucks, you don't want to... You don't want to get him in, so... That contract, I don't think is going to age super well by the end of it. And this is a team that kind of needs to be leaner on the cap, because they're going to run into some issues upcoming here. Yeah. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Canucks can stay hot, stay lucky through the weekend, because that would be incredible. All right, we should have, in theory, 2 Young Gun canvases and then a clear-cut Young Gun and probably an Outburst Young Gun left. Niederreiter with Shesterkin and Larkin. That's what we should have left here. And hopefully an exclusives. It seems like you've been getting exclusives per case, but... Population count 500 of Pelletier. So we've got at least 3 of those. Lots of numbered stuff. Draisaitl, Hellison. Connor, Robert Thomas, and there's our Yaroslav Askarov. We have done 3 group breaks for this. All 3 of them have had the exact same Young Gun canvases. At least if we get a Matty Nice. We need the Nice. McKinnon, Svechnikov, David Perron. Definitely getting less... Feels like we're getting less Young Guns outbursts. This could be the clear cut here, though. Nope. Pasternak. Adam Larson. Base Askarov, though. Don't think we've had him yet. No, just a base. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty. Have a good night yourself too. Pedersen, Caulfield, and Troy Terry. But yeah, again, even if you're not in the break, like feel free to stop by and chat for, and watch and have fun, because that's what it's about, right? It's about having fun. So Larkin, Evangelista, Akito Hirose. What we're about here, having fun. Here's an Outburst Silver. All right, we got a Robbie Thomas, Trevor Zegras, Rasmus Anderson, and Lucas Rusek for the Sabres. Again, not the best of luck on the outbursts today. Greg is good, but other ones haven't been. Boldy, Kent Johnson, Desnoyers. 3 packs to go. So our last pack should have a clear-cut Young Guns and a canvas of Matthew Nice, if my math is correct. Askarov, Stauber, and Matthew Kessel. If my math is correct, that is what our final box will have. Pelletier, Carlson, and Alex Ovechkin. Jeannot, McCann, Tristan Robbins. All right, well, final box time. The Bedard's nice. Hit a decent amount of numbered stuff. Like our numbered pile is pretty nice. But want one more wow pull, especially of the Young Gun variety. So maybe this just means we're going to get a big clear cut. Because yeah, we haven't hit the clear cut Young Gun yet. All right, here we go. Anders Lee, Juuso Parssinen, Jack Eichel. Pink Dazzlers of Rupe Hintz, Patrice Bergeron, and Wyatt Kaiser. Well, here's our nice Young Gun canvas. Levi, Jake Ottinger, and yep. It does have the same peel at the top, but Matthew Nice for the Leafs. Try and be careful with that guy. There we go. So unfortunately it has that little roller mark peel, but still a nice pull. Aho, Marchand, and Lucas Dostal. A regular outburst. Esper got 4. If they're 1 in 30, that's 120. So theoretically, you should get 5, but you're sometimes going to get unlucky and only get 4. All right, Kachuk, Cooley, nice. Will Cooley is our clear-cut Young Gun. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. With an Evangelista right behind it. At least our final box heated up, you know? Nice canvas, Cooley clear cut, Evangelista. One more numbered card. Let's see one more numbered card. I'm not greedy. Coronado, McDavid, Wyatt Johnson. All right, last half. Jake Sanderson, Jack McBain, Vincent Iorio. Travis Konechny, Matthew Tkachuk, Lucas Raymond, and Ryan Pulock. I feel like we're going to have a lot more base outbursts than what you typically get. I felt like that one should have been a Young Gun. Matthew Nice, Jason Robertson, Leve Merilainen. But we'll see. Vinny Desharnais, Leon Draisaitl, Daniel Sprong. It's just the design. I thought the canvas was a little bit peeled, but it's just the design. 2 packs to go here. So we have 2 randoms to do right now. Pelletier, Lindholm, and Bolduc. So we will do those. So last pack. Come on. Big money, no whammy. Stober, Larkin, Pelletier. Could be worse, could be worse. So that wraps things up for the case overall. We got our second best hit from Series 1 with the Bedard. But like our Outburst kind of sucked. Our Young Guns Deluxe was our worst one that we got. I found the quality of the canvases in this case particularly rough. But we got the randoms to do here, so we'll do those. And then go from there. So we got the canvas between Edmonton and Washington. The Young Guns, because we only pulled one of each. Toronto. All right. Here we go. 3 times. Once. Twice. 3rd time. Edmonton gets to that guy. All right. And New Jersey and Toronto. Once, twice. 3rd time, Toronto. Okay. So Toronto and Edmonton. Who had the Leafs? There we go. All right. So recap time. We won't go through the base Young Guns. We got the same canvas Young Guns as last time. Clear cut Young Gun was Will Cooley. Pelletier to 500. Besser on a deluxe 250. Kako to 250 on a deluxe. Hellison on a deluxe 250. Forster was our black and white Young Gun canvas. McCann to 1,000 on the population count. Seth Jones 250 on the honor roll superstar. Garland on the deluxe. Askarov to 99. And Pasternak to 100 on the pop count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 is 9 numbered cards, which is actually pretty insane. The second best of the break, I would say, is probably the Ridley Gregg, just in terms of rarity. But end of the break, pretty clear one. Connor Bedard on the SP1. Little bit of a top peel issue there. But yeah, we'll get this sorted. Like I mentioned, there are 5 spots left in the Team Canada Junior break. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a link in the description below to that. Our breaks for next week are live. They are ready to go. It is going to be at the Langley Event Center on the Saturday at the Western Canada Sports Card or Sports Collector Convention. So hopefully see some of you there. But yeah, you can feel free to get your spots. You don't have to be there live to get your cards. They can get shipped to you. Going to be a lot of fun. Going to be some fun times. Got another case of Series 1 and got a Canucks rookie hunt as well. So should be fun. There's a promo for that as well, where we're giving away a box of 22-23 Allure Hobby to someone who is in one of the breaks. So each spot you have is an entry. And yeah, that wraps things up.